It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video, back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day, and shout out to my homeboy Lucky Wizard Deals. He keeps it lit. Make sure y'all check out the Hive Mind Labs link below in the description. And health is wealth. Make sure you eat healthy, exercise, and take the proper supplements to have a healthier diet. Okay, let's get into this. We got Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, season 7, episode 5. Let's get into it. I'm not about to hold you.
When we started Scope, I said, we're gonna bring you in, we're gonna do the same thing that Holt and Holt does, and then you just gonna buy me out. And that's what happened.
I would have a conversation with Marsau if I felt that it would get somewhere. You know, we've been cool for quite some time, and I know how he moves, he know how I move.
Come on, Letitia.
Yes, so we're gonna get y'all to have a seat because y'all got some work to do.
Yes.
We have finally launched the Mason Mila first set of
Yes.
products.
This is our first business endeavor, and I want to make sure everything's going good. I know Tisha's here. She loves the support. I just want to see how the girls are doing.
Because part of owning your own business is working in your own business, especially as a startup. Let's get some assembly line. It's a lot less.
Y'all can take a little break from packaging.
Wait a minute.
Bye, Dad.
How many packages y'all have to do? How many packages do you have to do?
It's called balance. If we make it too hard, then they may not enjoy the process. So, no, we're taking baby steps here.
We gotta take the baby steps forward. Can't take baby steps and backwards and slide.
How do you feel like the conversation went with you and Stormy? You know that we met up at Black, and we talked about a little bit about the town hall meeting, you know, the feedback that we was receiving.
Does it bother you when I call him a bitch?
That was very, very, very disrespectful.
What you?
Man, this is what I've been waiting for. Oh my gosh. I know I stopped it right here because I thought like Tisha should have smacked her across her head, and Stormy is very disrespectful for that, and she needs to apologize to Tisha and Marsau for that, regardless of how they feel about each other. You crossing the line, because I'm just saying.
Like for me to not do that?
I would like for you not to do that.
If it bother you, I don't want to say it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
No woman, no grown woman is gonna call you a bitch in a business meeting without the extreme desire for you to react.
Well, I told her clearly I felt like it was very disrespectful.
At no time did I say, oh, you're just a woman, so you don't know.
It's a really tough place to be in the middle of because I don't want neither one of y'all disrespecting each other.
If he's kind of being a little sassy, can you taper him down, like bring him down?
Yes, I will.
Honestly, that's not a relationship I value.
But I like Stormy.
You can like her.
Hey, I'm with Marsau on that. Like, I don't value Stormy's relationship. Like, she's been throwing shots at him, calling him like a girl and all this stuff in front of Letitia. And what Letitia posted, she's just overlooking all that because she wants her friendship. That's weird to me. That's weird to me, and I don't respect it. And Marsau, you got a right to just say, man, I ain't finna go deal with this woman no more. I feel you, big dog.
At the town hall meeting, Martel seemed a little animated.
Messy flesh. That's what I call him, man. I went to dinner with him because he wanted to holler at me about this Black Expo. And then they went back and told Mel and all the girls that we was just being messy. Misconstrued our conversation. So I'm like, oh my God.
So don't make it seem like you're the reason that she didn't speak.
You know that she can speak well. She's been a staple in the community.
We were,
Martel.
the community knew Martel and Melody.
See, that's why I say you can only take information from people that actually say something, that whoever said it, because I think Marsau is about to tell him a completely different story. It's going to make him fly off the handle.
Talk.
But I was telling about our dinner and how you came back and y'all came back and misconstrued everything.
We came back and misconstrued?
You can't recall the times you were down. You can't recall the times when someone helped you out.
bankruptcy is
And so
enough
that is
of a
not
fact.
relevant to the audience.
Hey,
and that's
job
another
site.
reason
That was
why I
it.
would not allow you to
That's
speak
it.
on that stage, and I wouldn't pay you. I never heard either one of you talk about your failures.
Oh,
I'll talk about it.
No, you talk about your failure in marriage. We were friends when we started that. And the second you start itemizing what you did as friends, now you have no choice but to feel ungrateful.
The tone that Martel is taking with this conversation, it leads us back down a path, back down to an argument that we've had 1,000 times before.
You don't go in business unless it's a good business decision. If you thought I needed money, give me the money. But don't go into business with me, especially a business that's costly expensive. And I'm gonna tell you why. That Skoda account was negative. Ever loaned me money?
Have I? You asked?
No. Have I ever loaned you money?
So, from a job?
Have I ever loaned you money?
You never loaned me money.
That's
it was from
not
a
true.
job that I did. I did on the job site.
That's not true. That's not true.
Marsau.
It was after the job site too.
Dude.
No, sir. You paid me the money back.
Oh my gosh.
Martel's lying through the skin of his teeth about what he's done for me versus what I did for
I
him.
want to move forward with Marsau. Certain people, you know, you just don't know if the conversation is genuine, what their heart is, true friendship, all that kind of. You know, that's why I just keep my space with people, with certain people.
Martel is a liar. He don't want to express the truth that makes him look bad on the show. Man, if you borrow money, you borrow money, so what? Leave and learn, make the money back. You pay them back. He ain't even tripping about it.
But I'm gonna move forward no matter what.
Chris, I want you to know,
You're formally invited.
can I bring the wife?
Please bring the wife.
I was wondering, I'm like, I know she better be showing up.
Absolutely.
Kimmy did a little town hall meeting, girl, about the Black Expo. Everybody was kind of giving their advice, and there was the tension between Marsau and Stormy. I'm like, girl.
Really?
Yes, I walked in a little bit late, but when I walked in, it was like, oh, don't talk to me. If you got to talk to me, talk to my husband. He was like, well, Courtney, can you ask Stormy? And I'm like, I'm looking back and forth, like, what is going on?
Stormy said that Marsau was being really cheap.
That's
and
probably where
asking
it came
people for money.
$100.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't think that two multimillionaires would have that kind of tension about $100.
It was about how he came at her. He came at her disrespectfully. You know, Marsau, he can be very facetious, but he can.
Wait, I don't think it was just disrespectful. I mean, he came and asked her for the $100 in a respectful way, but I don't think that Stormy was informed about the $100.
The Marsau, before a little taste of money and fame, he was different. Girl, it's some stuff going on. There's rumors that Marsau and had an affair.
Spill the tea.
Evidently, one night, this other girl went out to the club, and supposedly Marsau was there, and the two of them hooked up with Marsau and had a threesome.
Damn, I knew I liked him for a reason. Marsau is the man. I need to hear more. Oh! To be continued, bro. We gotta wait till next week to see the spicy events, man. Everyday people, man. Okay, well, I guess I'll give you a recap on what I think about this episode. I think Martel and Marsau have some stuff that they need to hash out as friends. Martel does need to get out the house so Chris can sell it. Okay, and Kimmy and her sex issue, that was pretty cool of her friend. And to suggest counseling, I think that's important, especially going through a traumatic experience. Counseling can be informative and also bring people in. As Kimmy said, sometimes she gave Maurice the exact same advice as the therapist, and then he told the therapist he appreciates the advice. See, sometimes it's not even the advice, it's the messenger. Okay, so there you have it. Those are my comments on the episode. I don't care for Stormy and her relationship with Marsau. I think that's a beating at a dead horse. So let's move. We're gonna move on and get to some more hot, juicy content. Love and Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now signing off. Everyday people, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.